Veg.
What do you put up inside?
Up inside.
I suppose
Mine is
not wheat.
massive, like huge.
I grow, he cooks. I grow, he cooks. I grow, he cooks. I grow, he cooks.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Alan.
I grow and he cooks.
Welcome, episode 2.
So this month we're going to talk about
Veg.
vegetables. We're going to have our veg of the month, and we're going to do a cooking demo for our veg of the month. We're going to talk about what we've been up to this month, and we are going to
Failure
of the month
or
week,
or
whatever.
every loss.
Just our failure. We'll
Every
have a few. Then we are going to talk listeners' questions. If anyone wants to send in a question for us, we can answer those. We've also got a guest on as well.
We're going to have a guest this week, hopefully,
If we can't get a proper guest on, we're just going to try and steal someone off the estate and ask them some quick questions or quick free questions and give a little intro to them.
We just kidnap them. Veg of the month.
Veg of the month.
Veg of the month.
Veg of the month.
Veg of
The month. Our veg of the month
is
one of my favourite vegetables actually this month. I think you either love them or hate them. It's the Brussels sprout. Alan, what's your take on it? Do you love them, hate
the
them?
sprout. I like a sprout, I must admit. Bit like Marmite, innit?
Yeah.
Love or hate, that relationship people have with them, but personally I like them if they're cooked right.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Well, we've got just a person on the job today, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. This could be the failure of the month.
This could be the failure, because then the listeners might then go away and go, oh, I'll try what Alan said, and be a complete balls up.
Yeah.
And then we'll get hated and
Even more.
we'll lose even more subscribers.
Yeah, as long as we don't lose any more followers, we'll be alright.
Then we'll be on zero.
So let's talk about our veg of the month then, shall we?
Sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. So they were popularised in the 16th century in Brussels, in Belgium. They're a member of the Brassica family, so the same as cauliflowers, cabbages, kales, etc. Very nutrient packed as well. There's lots of vitamin C and K and
fibre in a sprout.
plenty of fibre in them, as you may know.
Yes.
So they're quite good for your gut health, your heart health, and I'm pretty sure they go for brain health as well. I'm not sure on that one, but
I don't eat
I'll
enough.
just wing them. Yeah, we probably don't eat enough. So these sprouts that we're looking at now were sown on the 7th of February in the greenhouse, and then I transplanted them out into the brassica cage on the 31st of March. Once they're in, I just keep them watered really for any hot weather, and just take the yellow leaves off as they start to appear.
So that's nearly a year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a long time. They've done pretty well. I mean,
growing process is a year.
Yeah.
Bar 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long old time, isn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, you can't rush.
You can't rush perfection, no. No.
Anyway, so I've talked about sprouts now, so I'm going to hand you over to Alan, and he's going to do a cooking demonstration for you.
Here we go.
So here we go. We're going to pick some sprouts. Give them a little wash. Then we add a little bit of salt into the water here and get the pan to boil. Get the sprouts in. Get the butter nice and hot. Now ready to go. Chuck the sprouts into the pan. And a little shake around. Get the bacon sliced up there. Nicely done. Next up, we're going to cut up some chestnuts there. And we're going to add the bacon into the pan with the sprouts. And next the chestnuts. And a little toss around there. Give them a little stir. Sizzling away there, lovely. And we're going to serve them up. And there we have it. Sprouts with chestnuts and bacon.
Next up, we got our listeners' question.
Listeners' questions.
So we've actually had one question, Alan. I think it's more directed at you. From Kaz. Was What is the most difficult combination of foods to put together?
Combination. I'd say sweet and sour, because obviously there's two elements to it. So it's getting the balance right between obviously the sweet and the sour. So obviously the sweetness comes from sugars, and then the sour can come from anything from lemon, ginger, and different citrus fruits as well. So trying to get that balance right is quite difficult. Again, it's trial and error. You know, you just got to keep trying different things. You know, try, taste, add some more sugar, taste again, add some more citrus, you know. So it's just the balance of trying to get it right.
So is it easier to start with something sour and add the sweetness to
Yeah,
it, or
because
does it make any difference to that?
Well, you just start off with small amounts of each. So, and then you'd add the more sour note to it. And then obviously, but then that can counteract the sweetness as well. So you've kind of just got to keep adding small amounts at you know, at small intervals, and just keep tasting as well. So I'd say that was my personal is, you know, trying to get the balance right is the difficult part. But yeah, but I think that's
Yeah.
very good question, Kaz. Well done.
Yeah, if anyone else has got any more questions, just send them in and we'll try our best to see if we can answer them.
See if we can do it. See if we can please do.
Yeah.
The more questions we get, the more that, you know, we can get involved in it, and the brain starts, you know, moving away. So, you know,
And interact with
interact
listeners.
with our
Yeah.
listeners. Exactly.
So should we talk about what we've been up to as well?
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
just
cool.
give away a bit there.
Yeah, this time of year is really busy, you know, in the kitchens. Is
Shoot dinners.
shoot dinners. We've had various parties, and also now we start, well, last week is when we really gear up for our Christmas in the house. So there's lots of prep, lots of things that we try and, you know, to help us on Christmas Day, which you guys should try as well.
Have you got any tips for us
Yeah,
to
I mean, the
make it a
tips,
bit easier?
yeah,
for
definitely. I mean,
weekend?
the key to it is in the preparation. I mean, you can prep your veg, you can prep your, you know, I made the gravy today. So what we'll do is we'll finish it off tomorrow, and then we'll just keep it in the fridge so that it'll keep well. Make your stuffing, make all your sauces, make your pigs in blanket. So the days leading up to the big day, Christmas Day, you know, you hopefully that you're there on the day. So it's just a question of, you know, putting it all together. You know, you can blanch your veg as well. You can do the roast potatoes the day before, you know, and then cook them and then just warm them up. So I think basically it's just kind of like prep, you know, as much as you possibly can, just for the main day.
More time for fun.
More time for fun.
Yeah.
Fun and champagne.
Less stress. Eating.
Eating, yeah. But the main thing is just to enjoy it. You know, don't worry about it too much. If it's not ready on time, so be it.
Yeah, just have it for tea instead.
Have it for tea. Have another drink. You know, and use the leftovers as well. That's key. You know, we've got turkey and ham pie on our menus. We've
Turkey curry.
Turkey curry. We've got, you know, cold meats platter, the pickles and the chutneys, you know, that we made in the summer from Ash's garden. You know, all that comes into play. Mince pies, Christmas pudding. So it's just a time to try and enjoy yourselves and not stress and worry about it too much.
So what you're saying is
That's my job.
cook loads early, and then you've got loads of food left over to last you the rest of the week.
And that should last you a good 2 weeks. You'll be sick of turkey. But, you know, it's a good, and you can use up all your veg. Bubble and squeak, classic.
So it's a bit controversial here, but do you have to have turkey for Christmas?
No,
what
not
would
at
you
all. No.
Any other options? you reckon?
Ribber beef, absolute classic. I love a ribber beef, you know. Goose is traditionally for Christmas.
I've never tried a goose, but like
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Again,
it's quite fatty or
yeah, it does sort of leach out a lot of fat. So what if you're cooking it, then you're gonna have to every hour you're gonna have to drain the roasting pan out because it will just end up floating and swimming.
yeah.
So drain it out, but then use that fat for your roast potatoes. To season your veg with. There's lots of options you can use for it. Keep it.
Yeah.
So whenever you're doing Yorkshire puddings, use that as your fat or your oil. But yeah, goose, beef. I know some people who've had like a Caribbean Christmas as well.
Oh, yeah.
They've totally gone
Barbecue.
ahead. Yeah, barbecue. Yeah.
the
There's
barbecue.
loads of options.
Well, here's a number one question: how do you cook your turkey?
Turkey.
Yeah.
Well, I actually do ours overnight.
Yeah. Brine it or
I brine it for about 12 hours. So I use a 10% brine. So every litre of water, it would be 100 grams of salt.
Yeah.
And then put your herbs in there, bay leaf, whatever herb you got, around, put it in, some garlic cloves and some peppercorns, brine it. It's literally, so make sure it's covered, leave it for as long as you possibly can, 12 hours, 24 hours. It won't make any difference to it.
bit of bacon on it.
Bacon, yeah, I tend to do the bacon kind of in the last hour. So we cook ours overnight on about 70 degrees, something like that. Double foil.
What do you put up inside?
Up inside we put lemon,
Lemon.
herbs and onion. Again, whatever herbs you've got, stuff it up. And what you'll find is that the lemon will steam. So if you put a lemon inside, the heat and the moisture in the lemon will steam. So then that will then
brings the flavour. Cooks it from inside,
you'll get the flavour from the lemon through the meat, and you'll also get the moisture from the lemon come up through as well.
Yeah.
So because you're coming from the inside,
Yeah.
sort of up, rather than the heat directly down, so you're kind of steaming from inside. So again, it's the moisture part of it as well. But yeah, and then we cook overnight, and then we'll take it out of the oven about 2 hours before we're due to serve it. I'll wrap some bacon over it. I'll blast it in a hot oven quickly for half an hour just to crisp it all off, brown it off nicely, and then let it rest.
Yeah.
Cover it in tea towels, just let it sit there, do its thing. And then it goes out and it gets carved. So
Good little tips.
it's good, yeah, it's good, yeah.
What have I been up to this month? Well, we just finished planting all the tulips.
Bulbs.
And
How many bulbs have you planted?
me personally, I don't know, but I think between the two gardens there's about 27,000, something like that.
Wow.
So it keeps us busy. I think in the wall garden there's about 9,500.
Jeez.
And then the girls have the rest down here.
Yeah. Do you leave them in from like last year?
No, so
Or they totally
every
new
year we
this
take
year?
them out and renew them. The colour schemes change every year, so it's hard to keep them in because they might not be back in the same place again.
But you might miss a few. You're not going to get them all out,
you
are
do end up with a
You're
few
gonna
left
like-
over. We have to try and hook out when they come up in the wrong place. But no, it all changes now. So yeah, it's no big deal. So we then have been. What else do we know? We've just been clearing up, really, cutting a few bits back and just tidying the gardens up, ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then when we come back, we'll be straight into all the rose pruning and.
Because you dress the fireplaces in the house, don't you?
Well, I don't personally,
Not
but the other
you, no.
gardeners have done all the decorations in the house. So we've been growing hyacinths in some bowls, and we've been doing paper whites, and we've done the jasmines up in the greenhouse. So all of those will go into the house for Christmas to decorate it. And obviously we've been growing the veg, and we've just today we've been harvesting the veg. So we've got sprouts.
The sprouts are like
they're about. Well, you've seen them. You'll see
yeah,
them in the
massive.
pictures, but
yeah.
they're about. So we've got a good crop of sprouts this year. We've had parsnips, we've got carrots, beetroot we're going to have in there.
Yeah.
We've got loads of main crop potatoes still we're digging up. We just finished those off. A small amount of winter salads, some chard, kale.
So what's going on in the greenhouse now then? What's going on?
So once the tomatoes have all come out and all the chilies and stuff, you know, we give it a good tidy up, and then next after that the winter salads go in. So we've got rocket in there, we've got Mizuna, we've got Mabuna, mixed mustard, we've got some pak choy in there, and some there's some more chard in there as well actually. So I mean, a lot of these, they're sort of slow going. We'll pick them till they sort of slow right down, and then we'll probably then bring them on in through to the spring, and then they'll come into their own again, and we'll hopefully have some early vegetables to get us going again.
That's the beauty of a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's lovely. It is good for that, I mean, we've literally still got 2 aubergine plants in there, and they've got some aubergines on that are like tennis ball size, and they're just sort of slowly getting bigger and bigger, so I think we'll have to pick them soon. But I think that'll be the last ones of the year.
But we've done well because they started in.
I mean, we've been picking them for months now.
Yeah, I mean that's in the summer, wasn't it?
They've just been relentless. They just haven't stopped really. It's been a good year for all of the veg. Really, we've had a good year.
Good, excellent, busy time, isn't it?
So,
I mean, people always say, don't they, like, you know, the winter in the garden, there's not a lot to do, but...
I say that myself. I say, when it's the winter and it slows down, I've got this massive list of jobs I'm going to get done when it slows down, but normally I never get round to them because it doesn't slow down. Like I say, we're going to be back into rose pruning as soon as we're back. We'll be mulching all the beds with compost, and you know, it's just going to go from one thing to the next.
I suppose then get ready to prep everything for the spring.
Yeah, and then we'll start all the spring stuff, and we'll be sowing seeds, you know.
Can you sow February in the greenhouse?
Yeah, so like January time, like I'll probably start getting the aubergines in because they're pretty slow to grow. So they'll go in. Maybe February I'll get some chilies in. The first lot of tomatoes I'll probably sow Valentine's Day around then.
Oh wow!
That'll be the first batch. We'll be getting onion seeds in as well. So we've got quite a few things.
Like I said,
it'll all start getting going, and we'll be back round to this again in no time at all. I expect.
Like I'm saying, people always think, don't they, like that year. You know, it's not just the growing season, is it? It's not just spring and summer. You know, now where you lay the foundation, don't you?
We're getting everything ready to go.
Basically,
The harvesting bit's the easy once it's all there.
Off. Oh yeah, fair play. No, it's good. Really good. It's a good insight in it as well to, like, you know, people who don't know a lot about gardening. You know, it's an interesting thing of how it kind of evolves, like from winter. You know, from preparing everything you need to do, laying that foundation for the coming season, isn't it?
I mean, literally on open days, I've had people come up to me and say, "Oh, so do you still work in the winter, or do you get laid off?" And I'm like, "Of course, no, we just all stops and we just all go on holiday for 6 months through the winter."
Months off.
But it definitely is busy. It never stops.
And of course, this year or next year rather, we've got
a big
year.
Big event going, so that'll be interesting.
We've got the RHS coming to Badminton, which is you know, an
We're
amazing.
Looking forward to it,
an amazing thing, you know. And do you feel the pressure of that coming to anything? Is it kind of...
Not too bad. We generally try and keep the gardens up to a level anyway, but no, I think there will be a little bit of extra push for it and stuff. We've got a few new vegetables we're going to try next year as well.
Definitely.
We've got a pomegranate tree that's turned up, so that can go in, or a bush even. What else are we going to have next year? We're going to try some of the little...
we're going to do the...
Kaolette sprouts.
That's it,
we're going to try some of those.
So what we do if...
Got some garlic in, that's actually about 3 inches tall probably now. They're starting to come up, so they're looking good.
Nice. So what we do, if people don't know, is how we sort of work. We kind of decide what I use a lot of in the kitchen, and then what I need to buy or what actually grows. So we obviously prefer the growing side of it. So we'll get our heads together and then we'll have a chat and a meeting about, you know, can Ashley grow like garlic and, you know, the different varieties in it. That's the key. It's the variety of it. It's not just a tomato.
It's trying to spread them as well, so we don't end up with like everything in one bit.
Yeah, you kind of stagger, don't you?
We've got to try and stagger it to spread it through. And the most trickiest thing I think for me is growing the right amount and having it, and when it comes at the right time, because you can have like 100 people one weekend, and then no one for the next 2 weeks. So you've got loads of stuff that with nowhere to go, or you use it all in one go, and it's quite a tricky.
But that's when it comes in the
combination. So we've stored a lot of stuff. We've stored a lot. We made a lot of.
We've kind of, you know, we've had to reorganise of our storage areas. We've got some racking that we can store in a cool, dry space in it. So
we've got all the onions, so they're close as well.
They're closer. So they're closer to the kitchen, so we can just pop out the back and pick them. But we kind of like looking at varieties, aren't we?
We're trying to find the best.
Just tweak a little bit of, you know.
We generally have about 8 varieties of tomatoes every year. And I think we've probably got 4 sort of core varieties that we like most, and then we'll change a few. And you know, I think next year we've probably got 3 or 4 different ones that we're going to try, and we just keep changing it and finding the better ones we like, and trying some new ones. So
it's good.
We're always trying to try different.
Definitely. No, it's nice, and then it's nice for me as a chef to be able to use these different varieties as well, because they've all got their own little unique kind of taste, don't they, and texture.
Definitely.
So it's nice just to.
I mean, we tried one this year, and you know, it was called Beams Yellow Pear, and it looked great, but I just wasn't sold on the flavour. It had quite a
visually,
and you know, it's like a lovely little yellow pear tomato. It looked really great, but I wasn't overly sold on the flavour.
I mean,
but
the flavour was just pretty sort of, you know, normal one. It wasn't a wow.
Whereas the Chopper Chops,
but the big
Chopper Chop beefsteak one,
yeah,
you know, it looked amazing, and it tasted amazing. I think it was one of the best tomatoes I've ever tried. So that's definitely going to be coming back for next year.
Yeah, that's right. You know, so we try and like work out, you know, a system of, you know, planting, don't you? Like you said, you stagger your plant through.
Yeah, so we do 2 batches of tomatoes. So we'll have one sowed probably on Valentine's Day, like I said. And then the next lot will probably be like the end of March, maybe. So that'll be our later sort of ones. Yeah. Sometimes they sort of catch up and they catch you out, and other times they don't. You know, it's just you can only do so much, and the rest just luck, really, I suppose.
I mean, the weather as well, isn't it?
The weather makes a big difference.
The weather is, you know, you're very dependent on the weather, aren't you? So,
which is when we're lucky with the greenhouse, because we can take away the variables a bit. We're still dependent on light, but
no. It's a great little system up there. You know, it really works well.
Maybe another polytunnel out the back might be
one more.
We'll have to work on that.
But like I'm saying, like next year is massive. You know, we've always got, you know, we've got the horse trials, we've got the garden open days, you know, we've got the RHS, you know, and there's lots this year to kind of showcase.
It's going to be exciting.
I mean, for garden, it's brilliant, you know, to showcase the gardens in a you know, a massive global event like the RHS.
And also generally,
it's brilliant.
If we have something in the gardens, it usually involves you doing something in the house.
Exactly.
It all sort of works hand in hand together.
You know, I try and use whatever they've grown. You know, I try and use, you know, whatever you have.
Whatever we got at the time.
We'll change. You know, we'll change our menus, and we'll work. You know, massively seasonally. You know, with you is what we've got is what we use. So, you know, there's we try and limit on what we buy, but you know, obviously it doesn't always work out. You know, we run out of things, don't we, and we use a lot of it, and you know, so you know, unfortunately, you know, it does happen. But you know, majority of the time is that, you know, we'll work with what you've got.
I always think for us, you know, it works at it's better that we use everything up and run out
Yeah,
than
true.
buy some more than waste it, really, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right.
At the end of the day, so
Yeah.
no, it's
That's
good.
it. And then if there is gluts of anything, we use it in, you know, our chutneys. You know, we
Piccalilli or
piccalilli we make, and chutneys and
jams.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, we use
And
pretty much.
freezing stuff. We've been trying to
Freeze,
freeze a lot of
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so we've been
yeah.
looking at varieties you can freeze.
Yeah, exactly. You know, ice creams we make from all
Yeah.
the fruits, and the sorbet as well.
We've
We
had some
make.
rather tasty ice creams.
Yeah, we've done well.
Sampled a couple.
Yeah, one or two. But yeah, generally, no.
Which
it
also,
works.
the basil ice cream, I must say, I was most surprised about. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of people think like basil ice cream. Why? But until you actually try it, is quite a, you know, it's quite a punchy little.
Yeah, it's subtle.
flavour in it.
It's
Yeah.
punchy, but it's quite subtle.
Yeah,
Right? It's quite a creamy,
yeah.
like sort of. Yeah, it's nice.
You get the cream obviously from, you know, your
The cream.
your custard base for the ice cream, but then the basil just gives it a little dimension of something that works really well with it.
No, it's really nice.
So yeah, maybe we'll try rosemary or garlic.
Yeah, garlic
ice cream.
I'm not so sure.
No, I don't know. I read the word. We'll try it. We'll try it.
Maybe some pomegranate ice cream. Or
Yeah. That's good.
yeah.
I mean, figs, isn't it? We use a lot of figs.
Yeah, the black currants.
Black currant.
And we got blackberries as well, actually, this year that we can try using.
Yeah, we make red currant, elderflower, raspberry when you got a glut of those,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, so yeah.
Anyway, right, we're babbling on a bit now.
We're like, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
That's it. Now we're talking about something we like. So this is
a
the
couple of old women.
yeah. Next, we're going to move over to the failure of the month. So what?
Month.
I think I'll go first.
You
shall I?
go first. Yeah.
So this month, the odd little thing, but I think probably my worst one was I was loading a wheelbarrow into the back of the truck the other day, and I got distracted for a second and looked to the side, and the next thing I know, it smashed me straight in the face.
Bosh.
That's quite a failure. It hurt quite a lot.
Any marks?
No, luckily
No.
nothing's affected me too bad. But
Not sport the good
Yeah.
looks.
No.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
so, what about you, Alan?
Oh, mine, massive, huge.
It's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, there are many failures in the kitchen, but that's how you learn as well. We had our staff party last week.
You're going to be surprised. It's not what you think it is. No. This time.
I wasn't drunk enough,
Yeah.
apparently. But this year, I was very good because we did have work the next day, but that doesn't normally stop me. But
We've all been there.
yeah. So that's my biggest failure, I think, this month is, relatively sober for the party. So, but I'll make up for it, I promise.
Next, we are going to chat to our first guest, I think.
Our first guest, yeah. Which, can we say who it is?
No, let's keep
Or do
it.
we need
We'll
to-
show him in a minute.
Wish
So we're going to show you our next guest.
Yeah,
and he'll be on
yeah,
any
yeah.
minute now. Right, hello. So here we are, and we've got our two guests today. We've got a bonus guest at the back here. Would you like to introduce yourself and what you do?
Hi, I'm Charlie Williams. I'm the house manager here at Badminton.
And I'm Dave Soul, and I'm the underbetler.
Right, great. So we've got 3 questions we're going to ask you two and see what you can come up with. So, if you weren't doing the job you're doing now, what would you be doing?
I started off as gamekeeper, but I think I would probably maybe go back into that / farming. Maybe I've also got my HGV, so maybe do a bit of lorry driving. Bits and pieces really, but
Just
mainly
some
outside,
outside,
agricultural, yeah.
Bit of a farmer.
Probably, yeah.
Dave, what about you?
Well, I'm similar.
Yeah.
similar.
You'd like to go back to that job?
I love my job, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think gardening or...
So me and Charlie and Dave used to work together on the shoot, so that's where we know each other. Well,
So our roots.
and he's related. But so then the next question would be, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I love crisps. Probably just crisps.
Yeah, crisps. Yeah, nice choice.
Any
Lots
sort
of flavours.
flavour?
Any
brand?
flavour, most brands.
What's your
love
favourite?
them all.
Favourite, come on.
Oh, got to be a monster munch, I think.
Pickled onion.
Pickled onion.
What's like
flaming
beef?
hot.
Oh, flaming hot. Yeah. Dave.
Too hot.
I'm going to name a steak line, I think.
Yeah,
Bit of
steak.
meat, bit
Just
of meat.
steak. Just non-stop steak.
Just
so,
steak.
yeah.
Steak and
Yeah.
Do love a good steak.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah. So, right, on the next question, for the guests that don't know you, what's one thing they might not know about you that they do as well?
Most people that I know quite well know this about me, but I love hockey and I play hockey.
Yeah.
And I love all
Professional?
sports.
Semi-professional?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
not professional.
Yeah, getting there. Dave, something
Lots of
about you
good,
people won't know?
I don't know really. Ooh, I'm kind of an open book. So
Yeah.
everyone should know everything about me.
What about your certificate you got for building?
Oh, for
yeah.
my...
Yeah.
Oh, my chipping.
car.
Yeah, yeah.
I am a qualified chipping.
Yeah, see, there we go. People might not know that.
A lot of people
There we
don't
go.
know that.
So,
Always handy, I suppose.
yeah, so that's our first guests anyway, wrapped up. So,
Cheers, guys. Thank you
cheers,
very
yeah,
much.
thank you.
Lovely. Thanks, Jazz.
Yeah, thanks, Chaz.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Thank you.
If we've dragged on a bit, or anyone's got any feedback or anything they'd like to tell us, it'd be
Questions.
good.
I mean,
Questions?
please do.
Please send us some questions. Yeah, it'll be
please do
great.
like fire questions at us. Could be anything. Of what I do, what Ashley does. Questions about the estate itself. Questions about my jumper.
Yeah, it's very, very nice jumper,
That's a
Alan. Yeah,
beauty, isn't
lovely, yeah. I was trying to buy one, but they're actually sold out everywhere I went. No one had one in my size. Extra small. I couldn't find one anywhere.
But yeah, questions. Fire any questions you need. Anything you'd like us to talk about. Any ideas. Just please do.
Yeah. We did think we might have a drink of the week.
Drink of the week.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
could try some
we could
drinks
try
out
drinks.
and
Maybe
get some recommendations.
Maybe some sort of link to the garden.
Yeah.
Seasonal drink.
Yeah, seasonal drinks.
Like a Brussels sprout vodka.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
I love your combinations. It's great. Anyway, so
but yeah, anyway. Yeah.
right. So remember to like and subscribe if you want to see us
subscribe.
more. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you in the new year.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
They're actually derived from a wild cauliflower, wild cabbage.
Cab, right. Yeah.
Still
Okay.
terribly wrong. Oh, there we go, film it.
Oh, we're off. Here we go. Look at that. Wow.
Right,
Let's go, Chief.
action. So, right. So, what are we going to talk about today then, Alan?
Today we are going to talk about. There's always a
I've fucked it
few.
up already, haven't we?
There's always.
Let's just start again.
Roll again.
The thing we're going to talk about is our veg of the week. Month. Right. Month.
Week. Month.
Right.
Veg of the month.
Let's start again. So, I'm Ashley.
I know my name.
More beer required. Right. I'm Ashley. They were popularised in the 60s.